This is the PDXCON Remixed Award Show. Welcome to the stage, your host for the evening, event manager at Paradox Interactive, Paula Tellin.
Wow, the big night is finally here. Welcome to the Paradox Awards. I'm so happy to be here together with all of you tonight. It feels like it was forever since we were jumping around in confetti on a massive stage in Berlin during the last award show. And although this year has been the biggest challenge in so many ways for all of us, our community and the positive spirit and the passion that brings us together, that is stronger than ever. That's why I'm so happy and proud to be here together with all of you tonight to celebrate these amazing, unique, and sometimes bizarre creations and stories from our community. The Paradox Awards is where we award modders, content creators, community organizers, and artists for their extraordinary achievements throughout the year. We have tons of awards to hand out tonight. Some you will recognize, some are brand new, and we want you to be part of the voting process as well. I truly believe that we have the best community in gaming, and during this show, you will see why. One of the teams that have been hard at work for this show is the community team at Paradox. They're an awesome crew, and we are lucky to have two of them with us here tonight.
Welcome to the stage, community developer Daria Elena and community manager Troy Pruitt.
Welcome, Daria and Troy. Yeah, I know that both of you have a super hectic PDXCon weekend, lots of activities lined up, but how does it feel like to, after these months and months of planning, to finally get to light up those fireworks?
Well, it feels great, honestly. It was a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
A lot of the stress is off now that we've gotten it finally pulled together and out in the open. I know my community, as well as my team, poured their heart and souls into this whole project, so it feels real good to finally be here.
Yeah, we've come a long way, and we are very happy with the result.
And for someone that maybe are exposed to the Paradox community for the first time, what kind of community will they meet?
Paradox communities are very unique. Each of them has their own perspective, but there is one thing in common for all of them. They're all full of very talented and creative individuals.
Yeah.
And, we look for a very in-depth nature for all of these communities. We want to make sure that everyone has their place, right? People that like GSGs, we want them to be able to dive in, create their own story, build their characters, and live their entire history out. Or we can pull back and see the people that just want the news, that follow our central accounts, follow us on social media, or you can find a happy medium of those two by, building a city, creating your own story, or building a prison.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's something for everyone. With so many vibrant communities, it must have been so hard to pick the winners. Can you take us through that process, please?
Yeah, we definitely wanted to make sure that we had an in-depth look at all of our communities. The people that we represent and the people that we want to present to the communities should have a very dense knowledge of everything going on in the game, but also be willing to teach as well as learn, have inclusivity, and, of course, the most important part, be a spokesperson for their community.
And truth be told, it was very hard to choose the winners. And honestly, we would love to give an award to everyone, but unfortunately, we had to narrow it down.
Okay, and what will the winners receive?
Oh, there are a lot of very nice prizes. Cool Razer gear, of course, the physical award, tokens of Paradox appreciation, and of course, last but not least, the bragging right for the entire year.
That is important, yes. So among the awards tonight, we have some you will recognize, but there's also some new additions. Can you tell us a little bit more about what to expect there?
Yes, of course, there are some game-related ones. For example, the Chicago Boss Award for the Empire of Sin, the Surviving Award for the Surviving franchise, and of course, my favorite one, the Community Service Award for Prison Architect.
Big surprise, you picked that one.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
All right.
And don't forget, there is another Paradox Central Award that we're introducing this year, the Iron Man Moderator Award, which is very important to us because that's all volunteers for our moderator team, and we're really excited to give that out this year.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's such an important force in the community. But there's also another award that I believe that we're all pretty hyped about. It's the General Awesomeness Award. Daria, tell us a little bit about what that's all about.
So basically, General Awesomeness Award is the award decided by a popular vote, so by Paradox communities. And we didn't want to be the only one picking out the winners. So we kind of want our community to have their say and choose the winner.
Yeah, and don't forget, you choose the award winners at home. You in the community will be voting on who that goes to, but we'll get into that a little bit more later. But it's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait, right, Paula?
Yes, that is true. So thank you so much. Daria and Troy, you will be joining us later as well. But now we're going to check in with the home studio because Anders and Christoph is over there. They're going to talk to winners throughout the night. They're going to give us their impressions. So, hi Anders, hi Christoph, how are you doing?
Hello, Paula. Thank you guys so much. I'm not going to say that the home studio doesn't look great compared to, us here in the void. Christoph,
absolutely.
How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. I'm really looking forward to this part. This is the bread and butter of the whole event, the community. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Paula and her friends get the big main stage. They get to announce all of the winners. But we get to talk to some of them.
That is true. We'll be having some of today's winners calling into the studio to talk to us live for a few minutes at least. And I really look forward to seeing who it might be.
Yeah. We're gonna go back and forth between the main stage and the home studio, and when you come here, we get to remind you that you do need to vote in the General Awesomeness Award as the show goes on. You'll see who the winners are, but don't worry, we're not counting the votes until the end of the show. Do we have anything else to add?
Yeah. Only that the awards choices for you to vote on will be appearing throughout the event, and like Anders said, you have a chance to change your vote before the whole award show is over, so don't feel pressured to do it right now, but do log into that extension, get it sorted now.
Yeah. Thank you, Gustav. Paula, what do you say? Let's get this show started, shall we?
Yes, let's get the show started. And first, let's look at all the awards we have for you tonight. And there you have them. We're gonna start by reaching for the stars. The PDXCON Award for Outstanding Stellaris Community Achievement. This past year has been a year of galactic proportions for Stellaris, with tons of new releases coming out and the best content so far by our community. We've seen all your lovely streams, videos, stories, and over 20,000 mods over the past year. We are so incredibly proud to see what you've done with our game. And now, the winner of the Stellar Award is...
Maltney Mealtime! The Weekend Stellaris Club has been a hub for Stellaris multiplayer since 2017, and their main event on Friday is the longest-running weekly public Stellaris multiplayer event. Boasting over 7,000 members for the last 3 years under Maltney, Weekend Stellaris Club has hosted over 150 Friday main events, grown its membership by over 100%, and hosts competitive as well as newbie-friendly games. The Stellaris team would like to take this opportunity to thank Maltney for his contribution to our multiplayer community with the Stellar Award. Well done, Maltney!
Thank you so much for hosting all of these events and for keeping all of us entertained. You have left a big mark on the Stellaris multiplayer scene. Now, the floor is yours. Maltney Mealtime!
I'd like to thank Paradox, the WSC Discord, and the Stellaris community for the opportunity to accept the Stellar Award on behalf of the WSC Discord. I'd also like to thank the staff of WSC specifically. WSC is primarily a matchmaking service for Stellaris, and we provide a place to arrange one-off pickup games, events, and continuing campaigns. I'd like to particularly plug our main event, which starts every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We're looking to also set up a more EU-friendly event. We have the spectrum of story, role-play, and competitive play, but our one-off games and events definitely skew competitive. I'd like to thank our Discord partners. See you in space.
See you in space indeed. And if you haven't checked out their main event yet, mark your calendars. Friday nights, that's when it happens. By now, the voting widget for the Awesomeness Award should have been enabled in your Twitch window. There you will see the entire list of awards that we have tonight, and you get to pick your favorite. You can do this all the way up until the final moments of the show. The important thing is that you link your account to Twitch. That's how you can participate in the voting and also join all of the other interactive challenges and collect prizes, all of the rest of the stuff that we have going on tonight. But now, it is time for the Royal Award. The PDXCON Award for an outstanding Crusader Kings community achievement. To say that this has been a big year for Crusader Kings is not an understatement. We pulled off a successful launch of Crusader Kings 3 in style due to your support. Fans were willing to take this old favorite and push it to a new level and also embrace a whole new generation of gamers. We are thrilled to get to know all of you. And the winner of the Royal Award is...
One proud Bavarian! The Royal Award is granted from the Crusader Kings team to a person who fulfills the spirit of our game and the values we seek from the community. This is embodied by a helpful nature, friendliness, and a willingness to listen to the community, learn from them, and promote a knowledgeable and welcoming environment. This year, we present this award to one proud Bavarian who has been with us from Crusader Kings 2 through the release of Crusader Kings 3, and who we hope will be around for all the excitement to come. Thank you from one grateful developer.
Congratulations, one proud Bavarian. You have been an inspiration for the community, showing new players the ropes and being a warm and welcoming force for old veterans that maybe love the game just as much as you do. And I know that you have a message for us, so over to you.
Hey there folks, I want to keep it short and sweet today. You can see I'm already ready here to party. Now, I want to thank Paradox for the award to begin with, of course. I also want to thank them for all the projects that I got to work on. It was so much fun. I would like to thank my wife, of course, as well, who's always supporting me. And then last but not least, I would like to thank every single member in the Grand Strategy community who make this a truly unique experience and honestly just so much fun. It's really been a blast so far. Let's hope that it only gets better from here on out, but I have to tell you, it's gonna be difficult for me because this is a business expense and you can't really top this suit, can you? So yeah, we'll see about that, but let's do our best and later, alligator.
Yes, it's for sure hard to top that suit. You have to tell me where to get one. Congratulations to you. Now, it is time for the Chirpy Award. The PDXCON Award for an outstanding City Skylines community achievement. And even though 2020 was a relatively quiet year for Cities the game, it was not that for the community. We are impressed every day by the amazing talent and commitment from all of you players. It was especially heartwarming to see all of those birthday videos that you posted for our 6th anniversary. And I remember that many of you there mentioned that the best thing with Cities is the warm, friendly, and inviting community that surrounds it. And I think that says a lot. We're part of something truly special. And the winner of the Chirpy Award is...
This year's winner of the City Skylines Chirpy Award is a powerhouse of knowledge and technical skill. His mods are some player favorites that bring everyone's City Skylines gameplay to another level. His help to others is legendary. On behalf of our community, we thank you.
Congratulations on your Chirpy Award. You have been an invaluable part of our community for quite some time.
Thank you so much for all of the things that you do for the community.
He helps figure out what the problem is and how to get back in the game so we can keep building our cities.
Well done, Shehu, and I'm very excited to see what you create in the coming year.
Congratulations to the 2021 Chirpy Award winner, Shehu!
The powerhouse of knowledge and technical skill. Thank you for giving cities a whole new point of view. Now, let's give it up for the 2021 Chirpy Award winner, Shehu.
Hi, thank you for the award. First, I would like to thank everyone involved in testing and reporting problems. Huge thanks to the community for the opinions and suggestions, all content creators for helping with reaching a wider audience, and last but not least, Colossal Order for creating such a great game. Thank you again and see you.
On behalf of Paradox and Colossal Order, big congrats to you. Now, let's head straight over to the home studio where I believe that Anders and Christoph, you have one of the winners on the line, right?
That's right, Paula. We do indeed have one of the winners, and probably, actually, that's not very fair, one of the best dressed. OPV is here with us. Welcome to the home studio, and congratulations.
Hey, one proper variant.
Thank you so much. My Discord is lighting up. I'm going crazy. I've never been this nervous in my life. I swear.
It's okay. It's honestly a first one for me too. So same, brother. Listen, we have a moment. We have some questions for you. Would you like to answer some?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, man. So listen, you've become quite a big face in the Crusader Kings community. What made you focus on this game in particular so much?
Oh, on CK3, you know, I've been with Paradox Games since, I think 2006 or something. I played Hearts of Iron 2 all the way back, and I've had a great time with it at all times, but for me, I've always been a role player. I've always been somebody that loved immersion, and CK3 just really nailed it. I did a lot of, you know, CK2 before CK3 came out, and then I was there all the way going through all of the dev diaries with CK3. I've had so much fun listening to so much feedback from the community. It has honestly been insane when it comes to that, and quite frankly, when it comes to CK3, without a doubt my favorite game. It's just so much fun to just jump in and roleplay a character. It's better than ever.
Listen, we know you like the game. What about the community? You've been interacting with a lot of people. Are there any things you would like to highlight about the Crusader Kings community in particular?
Oh, Christoph, it's actually insane what the community has done. If anybody's been following my channel, which appears to be the case, but if anybody has been following my channel, then you will know that the modding community is completely out of control. It is a day job, basically, to take care of the 55, I think right now it's actually 60 modding discords that I'm in. There's just so many amazing projects, you know. It starts with stuff like Community Flavor Pack. They're out there, you know, creating some of the best assets that have ever been seen. It continues with so many amazing total conversions. I have seen so much passion in this community, and most importantly, I think to me as a creator, but also as a player of Paradox Games, is that the devs have actually come down and said, okay, you are modders, what are your offers? What do you think, you know, we should change in the game? What could help you create more mods? And that has been something that I've never seen before, in my opinion. I mean, I've seen so many Paradox games, I've played so many Paradox games, but CK3 single-handedly has revolutionized what is, you know, user modding. It's absolutely insane. Seriously, so many absolutely outstanding mods. The CK3 modding co-op in particular is just full of absolute talent, but also full of passion that keeps the talent there, because, you know, if you got talent, you might still get bored, but if you got passion, then you're gonna stick with the project.
OPB, thank you so much for joining us here in the home studio. Unfortunately, I think it's time for us to head over to the main stage. I believe Paula has some friends with her.
Yes, that is right. Troy and Daria are back with us. And the next 3 awards that we have lined up here, they differ from the others in the sense that they're not directly tied to a specific game, but they rather highlight these talents throughout all Paradox communities. Can you tell us a little bit about these awards?
Of course, there are 3 awards. The Community Artist Award for the artists that bring colors and flavors of our games to life. The Community Comedian Award for those who bring happiness and joy to our lives. And last but not least, the Iron Man Moderator Award for the tireless volunteers that help keep our games safe and inclusive.
Yep, and these do differ because they are Central Paradox Awards. This was handled by our Central Communications Department, so it's not tied to a specific brand. And Christoph handled those, so big shout out to Christoph about those.
Yes, for sure. So thank you for providing some context there. I think we're all ready for some laughs, some colors, some fierceness in our lives. And now it's time for the Community Artist Award. Troy, tell us what's special about this award.
Definitely. So, the Community Artist Award is a new award from the Central Communications team that is awarded to one of our community members that brings something beautiful, useful, or both in terms of art to the community and Paradox as a whole.
All right. So, without any further ado, the winner of the Community Artist Award is...
Which streamer? You may not realize you've seen Which Streamer's art before, but our streams are loaded with overlays and templates brewed in her Photoshop cauldron. The same is true for our players, many of whom have had their Twitch and YouTube series spruced up with art conjured from her eldritch powers. We're happy to present her with this award and look forward to finally having this hex removed in return. Congratulations, Which Streamer!
Congratulations, Which Streamer, so well deserved. Now let's see if we can make a peace with the Witch. Which Streamer, are we good now?
Haha, no. But thank you so much for this award. I want to thank everyone who supported me. Shout out to Terranus, my other half at
Witch Corp,
Maud, the Platypodes, DJ, and my parents who are still trying to figure out Stellaris. Again, thank you and good luck with the PD Hex. Haha.
Well, at least we tried. But thank you so much for being here and thank you for your contributions to the community. Now, it is time for a real fan favorite. Let's check out the Community Comedian Award. Daria, tell us about this award.
So the Community Comedian Award is given to a community member who made all of us and the whole Paradox community laugh in recent times. It can be given for a specific piece of content or just general creativity.
And the winner of the Community Comedian Award is...
the Spiffing BRIT. Those of you who watch Spiffing BRIT's videos will not be surprised to learn he actually won every PDXCON award. That was before we deployed a hotfix for the award show itself. His videos make our players laugh and us cry. Truly, perfectly balanced content. How this tea-sipping gentleman managed to get an award from a bunch of coffee radicals like Paradox truly baffles. Clearly, another exploit.
Oh God, Paradox, what have you done to me?
The Spiffing Brits is tied on that throne, and he can add another Community Comedian Award to his collection. He always has a lot to say about a lot of things, so I can just assume that he has a few words that he wants to share with us tonight as well.
My goodness, thank you very much, Paradox Interactive, for giving me this award. I genuinely did not expect that all of those tea bribes that I handed out at the last ParadoxCon would actually come to result in anything. But here we are, I've got myself an award, which I 100% deserve, I'm sure. But on a slightly more serious note, thank you very much for all of the years of majestic games, and it's very nice of you to actually give something back to me, especially considering that I regularly destroy your games using bugs and exploits. But thank you very much nonetheless. Keep up the majestic work and release Victoria free.
Well, what can I say? We can't be bribed, but we do love our tea. I'm also happy that we managed to arrange that big wish of yours. Vicky 3 confirmed. It's a busy night, so let's power through to the next award, which is the Iron Man Moderator Award. Troy, what's special about this award?
Sure. The Iron Man Moderator Award is actually very important to us. As we continue to grow our gaming community, we rely on our completely volunteer moderators for peerless patience, excellent education, and a warm, welcoming environment to make sure that our communities are a safe place and a happy place to be.
And the winner of the Iron Man Moderator Award is...
Jack. No community can run itself, and our volunteer moderators are always amazing help. Among them, there's one in particular we want to recognize this year. Ajax not only moderates our Twitch streams, but also helps with multiple Discord servers. His vigilant eye helps keep our community healthy every day with only minimal casualties. Thank you, Ajax. You've earned this.
Congratulations, Ajax! And I know that you had something that you wanted to say to us, so let's roll that.
I'd like to thank Paradox for this award. I'd like to thank the community team. I'd like to thank all of my fellow moderators across all platforms, especially the Crusader Kings Discord. And most of all, I'd like to thank the overall Paradox and Crusader Kings communities for being awesome, worth being involved in, never stop helping each other, never stop being salty, and please mind the rules.
Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah. All right. So thank you so much, Daria and Troy, for joining us.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. In the meanwhile, you at home, remember to vote for the General Awesomeness Award you decide wins. Make sure it is the right one. Now, Anders and Christoph, how do you think we're doing so far?
How are they doing? I mean, they haven't deserved an award yet, but one who has and actually did is our next guest, Wit Streamer. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm okay. I was a bit nervous, but I mean, now that I'm in this portal and I'm comfortable in my cauldron, you know, it's all good.
Wit, listen, your art is all over the Paradox community right now in our streams and in the videos and streams of our players. How did this even begin? How did you get started making all this stuff for all those people?
Oh my god. Okay, so it started from the Megacorp Dev Clash, and I saw a joke, I found it funny, and it just devolved from there, and now we're here somehow.
Listen,
it's confusing.
Do you have any favorite creation you have made, whether it was for us or for any of our other fans?
Okay, so for the, I was lucky enough to be able to do stuff for the Necroids release stream, and you'd be able to see like a little boy pop out from the top right-hand corner of the screen, and he'd like sort of, it's the fish boy in the robot thing, and he would sort of pop down and just float around, and I'm so proud of him.
I remember
worked
him
really hard on making a GIF.
I remember him. He was beautiful, and he really stuck with me for a while. Listen, I suppose one quick question. Let's make this brief. How do you make this stuff? What is the process?
Okay, so basically, games have, you know, image files, right? I'm basically a raccoon in a big, like, a dumpster, and I'm picking out these little image files, and I sort of think, okay, this would look good here, and that would look good there, and I just sort of Frankenstein them together. It's a messy process, but it just trust the process, it works.
Like a chaotic jigsaw. Basically magic, is what you're saying.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Which streamer, we have a tight schedule, so we have to keep moving, but appreciate the fact that you took the time to talk to us so much. It's lonely here in the home studio with just me and Christoph.
That is true.
One of the things we forgot to mention last time, Christoph, that luckily Paula did for us, is that you can vote for the General Awesomeness Award by registering in the extension and then picking one of the winners of the awards that we're handing out.
That is true. Click the widget in the stream. It should be in the top left of your stream. Choose one of the options. You can also change it later.
And now, more awards. Let's go back to Paula.
Thanks for doing a great job in the home studio, Anderson, Christoph. You are amazing. I'll see you soon, but now it is time for the Grand Award. The PDXCON Award for an outstanding Europa Universalis community achievement. The EU4 community has seen a lot of changes this year, with the game development moving to Paradox Tinto, and let's say it's not been a smooth ride. While the team is working hard at fixing bugs, making the game better, and working on some new content, we are more grateful than ever for the true passion, the never-ending fidelity, and the true dedication that our players are showing their favorite game. And the winner of the Grand Award is...
Skanderbeg! Since its conception, Skanderbeg has grown to become an essential part of the Europa Universalis multiplayer community, granting players unique ways of visualizing and sharing their game sessions outside of the game itself, as well as assisting organizers with massive multiplayer games. For their commitment to excellence and service, we are delighted to present the Grand Award to the Skanderbeg team.
Congratulations, and on behalf of the whole Paradox team, we especially want to thank you for your efforts that helped thousands of players retrieve their game saves. Now, over to the developers of Skanderbeg.
Hello everyone, this is Jarvin.
And I'm Milith.
And we are the developers of Skanderbeg.
Skanderbeg was initially designed to be a tool for helping players organize multiplayer campaigns with an interactive map. But fast forward 3 years, and instead of a sign-up tool, Skanderbeg has become a large database of detailed save analysis used by thousands of players each day.
We would like to thank everyone over at Paradox for this award, but also for creating EU4 in the shape it is right now. After all, its complexity and depth is what gave Skanderbeg a reason to exist in the first place.
We would also like to thank the entire community of Skanderbeg. In particular, those who decided to generously support us via our Patreon. Without your help, enthusiasm, and constant stream of suggestions and bug reports, this project would have never evolved into what it is today.
We have devoted thousands of hours to Skanderbeg over the past few years. But even now, we are still heavy at work, trying to come up with new features and ideas to expand it even further.
So with all that said, thank you once again for the award, and for those who have not seen Skanderbeg in action yet, we encourage you to give it a try. See you soon, and enjoy the rest of PDXCON.
Thank you for the thousands of hours that you poured into Skanderbeg over the years. You are such a positive force in the community. The next 3 awards are completely new additions to the show this year. We are introducing Prison Architect, Empire of Sin, and the surviving brands that will get their own awards. We are welcoming wardens, colonists, and mobsters with open arms. Always nice to see the family growing. Now, let's select the Community Service Award. The PDXCON Award for an outstanding Prison Architect community achievement. This community is full of talented individuals, and their creativity never stops to amaze us. From in-depth mods to super cute nail art, the Prison Architect community has it all. Now, the winner of the Community Service Award is...
SWAT Lord! With game modes, video guides, fan art, or memes, the Prison Architect community is full of creative people chasing after their passions. However, one person stood out for their remarkable input in creating welcoming, engaging, and positive community spaces. He has made an immeasurable contribution to the Prison Architect community over 5 years of work as an admin on Discord and Reddit. Congratulations and thank you for the good behavior, SWAT Lord.
Yes, thank you for extraordinary behavior. You are a cornerstone of our community. Without further ado, let's listen to what SWAT Lord has to say.
Thank you, and hello everyone. I go by the username SWAT Lord, and I am the top moderator of both the Prison Architect Discord as well as the subreddit r/Prison Architect. I'm sincerely grateful and humbled to be recognized like this. Of course, I've had plenty of help from the various staff on both platforms, Discord and subreddit, as well as the community as a whole. To add, I'm also immensely grateful for the attention and generosity Paradox and Double Eleven have shown the community since acquiring the game. From introversion, from everyone involved, there's been a lot of effort put forth to make this community great and to make it welcoming and helpful. So I encourage everyone to check us out on Reddit. The subreddit is r/Prison Architect, and the Discord, we can be found in the public search along with all the other partner servers, as well as the Prison Architect community page. Thanks again. So anyway, about getting out of here, hey, wait, I'm not done yet. Hey, this still counts as my community service, right?
Oh no, getting yourself caught there. But you heard him. Head over to the Prison Architect Discord and Reddit. There you will find SWAT Lord and the rest of the wardens. Now there's only 2 awards left until the voting for the General Awesomeness Award will be locked in. So, if you haven't voted already, make sure to do it right now. Okay. Let's bring up the Survivor Award. The PDXCON Award for an outstanding community achievement within the surviving brands. When it comes to the surviving the aftermath community of colonists, your feedback and your support has been such a huge part of the development process of the game. We love shaping this game together with you. When it comes to surviving Mars, I think that one of the highlights that really hit home for all sci-fi builders out there was when NASA played the Surviving Mars soundtrack for the landing on Mars. A dream come true. And the winner of the Survivor Award is...
SILVA! It doesn't matter if it's the raw surface of Mars or the harsh wasteland of the aftermath, the skillfully crafted assets and mods by SILVA will always enhance your surviving experience. For years, SILVA has been a great contributor to the surviving franchise, helping out the modding community with detailed guides and creating eye-catching assets for everyone to use. All these and more are achievements worthy of a true survivor.
A true survivor indeed. Thank you so much, SILVA, for what you've done for the modding community, for both the surviving brands. We are so much looking forward to what you're going to do in the future. Now, over to you at the Red Planet. SILVA!
Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to thank the community of players for supporting me for 3 years. You are a great source of motivation for me, and I really enjoy making mods and assets for you. Special thanks to Untitled Games for accepting me and the Surviving Mars teams. It's a real pleasure to work with you. And finally, thank you Paradox for giving me the great opportunity to work with you and this special award. Your support for the modders is great, and I hope you will continue it. That's all from me. See you later on Surviving Games. Bye.
Well, there we go. Congratulations to you. And I'm also happy to hear that you're working with Abstraction, the new developers for Surviving Mars, who the rest of you can also meet at various activities at PDXCON Remixed. And now it is time for the Chicago Boss Award. The PDXCON Award for an outstanding Empire of Sin community achievement. A big shout out to all of you content creators out there who are supporting this game. We are thrilled to watch all your videos, to see your fan art, and to see all those fantastic stories that keeps on pouring in. Your passion and your dedication is truly exceptional, and we are so very grateful to have such an awesome community. Thank you. And the winner of the Chicago Boss Award is...
MWANZA!
Los Luceros, loosely translated to the Stars or the Morning Stars, were a Mexican organized crime group that were led by a ruthless brothel madame called Elvira Duarte. The gang mostly peddled prostitutes in Chicago's Municipal Pier and Fulton Market, but they soon began expanding into illegal gambling rackets at the time the prohibition was active. Los Luceros were said to have deep pockets and even deeper connections within the Chicago Police Department. The FBI had long suspected this because of the surveillance reports that were saying numerous officers of the CPD were often seen frequenting Elvira's brothels. FBI now believe that the CPD were protecting Elvira Duarte's prostitution rackets in exchange for bribes. MWANZA.
Hey, there's a new boss in town. Your stories have definitely not gone unnoticed. Something for the books. Now, listen up, everyone, because the Chicago Boss Award winner has something to say to all of us. Here we go, MWANZA.
Hey guys, MAMBWE here from Swansea in the UK. I just want to take the time to thank the team from Empire of Sin for providing me with this award. Of course, I did not anticipate the level of attention my stories would get, but I'm humbled nonetheless. I just want to also say that I'm a lover of creating stories. So this game allowed me to do that. And I'm humbled that I've gotten this award. Thank you very much. You all stay safe.
Thank you so much on behalf of both Paradox and Romero Games. And with that, all the initial awards of the night has been revealed. Now there's only one award left, and it is the grand prize. It is the General Awesomeness Award. And this one, my friends, is completely and solely up to you. You get to choose among all the winners here tonight. Who do you think deserves the General Awesomeness Award? Who is your favorite? And who do you think should be walking home from this award show with not only one, but 2 awards? Lock in your votes and do it now, because there's only minutes left. Now, let's check the pulse in the home studio. Anders, Christoph, how's the temperature over there?
It's too hot. That's what it is.
It is pretty hot.
And as always, when there's exciting voting going on, there needs to be a certain segment where we talk about other things. So we have one more guest with us today, which is Tobias. He's head of music. We're here to talk about the We Make Games song that we're gonna air here in a few minutes. Tobias, can you tell us what the heck is it?
Well, I think, yeah, good question. What the heck is it? Well, I thought that I've been with Paradox for quite a long time, and I'd seen the company grow, and also the good thing about being such a big company, there's a lot of good stuff about it, but also I think we came to a point where we needed something to unite us in a way. So I thought it would be nice to write a song that is like the theme of Paradox in a sense, and yeah, that's how it started. And then I, talked to Ebba and Marina a little bit about it, and got their points on it, and they said like that would be a nice thing to do. So we wrote this song called "We Make Games," and yeah, the Paradox theme, so to speak.
Okay, before we get to quick, Christoph, pop quiz. Give us your hardest question for Tobias.
I got the hardest question about music. I mean, the hardest is always about picking up favorites. So let's hear it. In terms of music, what is your favorite Paradox game?
Paradox game. I have to say, well, that's a tricky one. I was going to say CK3, which is a brilliant game in any sense, but also music-wise. But also, I think City Skylines has the diversity that no other game has. So I have to say CK3, but also City Skylines.
Okay.
Allow it.
I mean, you know what? That's a very acceptable answer. Coming from the head of music, I'm shocked that would be the case. Very reassuring, though. Like I said, the song is already available on Spotify, but this is the first time you get to see the music video. And before we show it, once again, we do need to talk about the voting. We're almost done. How do you vote, Christoph?
That is correct. Top left of the Twitch stream, there is the Paradox logo. Click it. All the options should be there. Even if you have voted, you can still change your vote. You have a moment to do it. Choose the award winner now, and soon we'll find out who won.
Tobias, are you ready to help us reveal the music video to the world?
Sure. I've never been ready as this.
In that case,
here it comes.
Yeah, let's watch the We Make Games. You know what?
Yay!
We're live, and that always makes me nervous, which means I usually don't get goosebumps. That thing still gives me goosebumps.
I was headbanging. I don't know if everyone could see. I don't know if we're live, but...
Luckily, we cut to the full screen so people didn't have to...
Thank God. I hope there is no archival footage for this.
Tobias, you're still with us. Thanks so much. I mean, this seems like it's the closest thing we're going to get to karaoke at this PDXCon, sadly.
Yeah, sadly enough, but that's how it is this year. Not next year, but this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So basically, this year, what you can do, you know, get the song on Spotify, sing along. Honestly, the lyrics, they're not that hard. Paula, that was a powerful song.
Very powerful song indeed. And handbagger friendly, I have to say. Now, friends, emperors, colonists, builders, travelers, explorers, I'm happy to inform you that the results are in. We have a winner. So let's go ahead and select the General Awesomeness Award. It is the grand prize of the Paradox Awards 2021. You have all casted your votes, and we have a winner that is truly awesome and that has the official title to prove it. And the winner of the General Awesomeness Award is...
the Spiffing BRIT. The votes have been tallied, and among our most helpful, creative, and friendly community members, one stands triumphant as the most awesome of all. They've won more than just an individual award. They've earned the respect and admiration of all of us here at Paradox, and clearly, the support from a grateful community. Congratulations on earning the ultimate honor that our team is authorized to bestow, the Awesomeness Award.
Oh God, Paradox, what have you done to me?
Grand Slam! Not only winning one, but two awards tonight, and that is truly awesome, my friend. Congratulations to this extraordinary achievement, and thank you so very much for being part of the Paradox family. Speaking of family,
the PDXCON Remixed Award Show was made possible by our friends at AOC, Discord, EasyTrick, Freaks for You Gaming, Xbox, Razer, Recaro, Twitch, and Night Team 4.
So that's it. There you have it. Before I hand over to my friends in the home studio one last time tonight, I wanted to take the opportunity to thank all of you for tuning in from all corners of the world to celebrate Paradox Interactive's game universes and the vibrant communities that bring them to life. PDXCON Remixed is far from over. There is a jam-packed schedule going on later tonight and tomorrow. I will be there. I hope you will be there and that you had as fun as I did tonight. I am Paula Thelin, and I am officially signing off from the PDXCON Awards 2021. See you at the next one!